And welcome in. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour. I am one half of your host and your virtual bartender, Mr. Nick Teodoro. Joining me, as always, my tag team partner in life, my wife, Miss Nicole. Nicole, what are you having?
Oh, you kids know me by now. Some Tito's, some orange, some cranberry juice. Mr. Nick, tell the people what you're drinking and our three things for the show.
I'm drinking some Josh Cabernet, mixing it up today for the second week in a row as they're out of my Jade Roar. Yeah, so what are you going to do? Well, Nikki, Roman welcomes Jacob to the Bloodline. Zack Sabre Jr. and Kenny Omega come face-to-face before Forbidden Door. And Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes exchange blows. We are reacting to the Week in Wrestling on Friday, June 19th, 2026. This is the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
To the 3 to the 4. Tell him bring another round when he's ready more. Two stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
Welcome back in, everybody. Happy Friday. If you're new here, smash the old like and subscribe. If you're a regular, you know we love having you. Nick, you got a regular. One of your other tag team partners. Get your Tito's.
Yes.
Cat in the chat.
Get your Tito's and come talk wrestling with us.
Get ready, Cat. We're going to go at it tonight. I'm sure we're going to have some very, very unpopular opinions on whether it's AEW or WWE. You're all going to hate it. And we're going to go. I'm playing heel tonight. Let's play.
Oh, no.
What's up, Chester?
Hi, Chester.
But yes, Nikki, a lot to get to.
So much.
But some fun show announcements real quick, because I know no Nikki's news this week, sadly. But Nick's news. 1,500 subscribers!
You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for being on this crazy 2-3 year journey. You guys are the best. That's what I look forward to. Friday nights, your face, y'all's faces. This means the world.
Yes, I know. It's been a blast every Friday at 6 p.m. Get to hang out with you all as we've been growing this channel, making all new friends from around the country, around the world.
So many new friends.
So it's been a blast. Speaking of which, Nikki, one more fun show announcement.
Yes.
Next week, we're going to be pulling a lot. More than double duty, triple, maybe quadruple duty. We have Friday night as part of our fun themed Pride Night. Mikey's joining us as a special guest host as we're doing both Forbidden Door preview and Night of Champions next Friday. Then Sunday we'll be recapping Night of Champions. That'll be afternoon, probably 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, that'll be early and then
prior to Lipsticks and Lariats.
Thank y'all.
Yeah. And then finally, Monday, because this recently happened, I got tickets going on assignment flying solo, Atlantic City, Raw and SmackDown Super Show, the night, technically the Raw after Night of Champions.
The double taping. You're going solo.
Yes. So we're going to be doing, I moved it to 3 p.m.
Oh, yeah. Nick wants to do like a pre-show before he goes to the Raw and SmackDown taping.
Yeah, so a Raw preview. Maybe we'll throw a game. I don't know. If everyone's available, we'll see. But we'll see what we'll do. But at the very least, a Raw preview as we get ready for everything. But Nikki?
So you're going to see a lot of these faces.
Yeah.
So tune in. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I know. We're excited. I'm super excited.
I know. Because we originally talking about going to this Raw. And it was like, oh, it's expensive. And then you're like, oh, I found cheap tickets. But Mom can't watch the dog, so I'm on dog duty.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to go have fun.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's going to be a blast. So, I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm excited for you.
But
I want lots of pictures.
We will. Yeah, I know. So, I'll have to bring it back, the live report.
Yes.
Live Darrison report card. But, Nikki, we'll see. Oh, you're getting compliments on
my
your
shirts, my Will Ospreay shirt.
We'll get to it. We will get to it. Let's actually, let's start there.
Is that a great segue?
Well, yeah, let's let our buddy Speedball segue us into the AEW portion.
This is Speedball Mike Bailey, and you are watching the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour.
I know, everyone loves doing eyebrow things. Not the people's eyebrow, but their own eyebrows.
Their own eyebrows. Oh, yeah, Kat's putting a request in.
Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable.
Love it. He'll get you one.
Maybe I'll work to get one. Just one. You get what you get, and you don't get upset.
Oh, God. We're going off the rails, and we've been live for, 5 minutes?
Yeah. Well, Nikki, let's get into it. Our AEW reactions, because, Kat, I'll oblige you for one of your men. We'll start with Kenny Omega and Zack Sabre, who come face-to-face on Dynamite.
Zack, gotta thank you, pal. I didn't think you'd come all this way just to challenge little old me, but yet here you are. And so you've gotten the message loud and clear. Yes, you have something that I want, and I've got something that you want. And at Forbidden Door, yeah, it's gonna be just you and me, the greatest technical wrestler still going about this thing alive. And that's you, Zack Sabre Jr. And boy, wouldn't it look good on your resume to have a nice big fat W beside your name versus Kenny Omega. But in the same token, Zack, boy, would it ever look good for me to beat you. Zacky boy, let's keep it one-on-one at the pink. Until then, must bid you adieu. So goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bye.
Nikki, the first face-to-face between Kenny Omega and Zack Sabre Jr. on at least American TV and Dynamite. A lot of questions for you.
Give it to me.
Well, let's start with the hard-hitting one. So, would you consider this a dream match? It's being marketed Forbidden Door as arguably the biggest match at Forbidden Door. Is this a dream match for you? Now, I know we don't watch New Japan as much, so maybe the New Japan contingent, Kat Reese group, will have a different opinion on this. But from an AEW perspective, I know a lot about Zack Sabre Jr. I know he's a great technical wrestler, probably the best in the world. To me, when I look dream matches, obviously he's retired, but him and Danielson would have been the match. I don't think Kenny Omega, Zack Sabre Jr. stylistically is something to me, I consider a dream match. I'm just saying.
Wait, are you saying Bryan Sabre?
Yeah, Bryan Sabre would be, because they're both technical
wrestlers. Did they
wrestlers.
have that match? Didn't they have that match? They were supposed to have that match, and then Bryan was injured, but didn't they have that match down before?
Wait, say again?
I know Daniel and Sabre were supposed to have a match, but didn't they wind up having that match eventually? Wasn't that a Wembley match? Am I making this up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. But,
well,
but my point is that, in terms of dream, I don't know. To me, it's stylistically. When you look at dream matches, it's teams that I think stylistically would go against each other, maybe in different eras or just different companies that you'd never see, right? I think again, everyone's gonna kill us. Never happened. Undertaker Sting, darkish characters, right? Different, stylistically more power game works, right? Maybe high flyers, right? That's why I thought a dream match Omega Ospreay is more of a dream match to me than this.
Well, that's going to happen this year,
right? Because stylistically, they're that's how I view it. I'm just saying. I know, unpopular opinion. I know. That's what I said. I'm going to stir up this hornet's nest.
No,
but is this a dream match?
Yes. I think Dream, maybe, I don't know. It depends what you think. Is this you have to pick 3 matches that you want to see before you die? Like, I don't think this is in my top 3, but it's going to be an incredible match. It's going to be a super fun match. And again, like, I know who Zack Sabre Jr. is. I've seen his matches before. This is my criticism that I have. Like, if you don't know who Zack Sabre Jr. is, and he didn't say a fucking word.
I know. He kicked the microphone over because I feel like he was afraid. I feel like you get the vibe that he was supposed to talk and then he just got nervous and he's like, fuck it. All right. Like, they kind of like winged it. Like, all right, if you get a vibe, like, say something. And then Kenny was like, shit, I gotta don't know,
but it's like, I know who he is. I think it's going to be a really fucking great match. I'm excited for it. But again, if you're not, you don't watch everything out there in the sun and you maybe just watch AEW or you're new to AEW.
All been drinking. He messaged me. He's been drinking in the backyard. So I know. What are you thinking, Paul?
But again, it's just like, if you aren't in, to the UK scene or New Japan or kind of anywhere else, I don't know if he looked great.
Kat saying interesting. For AEW, it's a dream match, but not for those who watch New Japan.
Because again, this is, again, correct me. This is not the first time. Didn't they have like matches early on, and now they're obviously Zack Sabre kind of has like risen.
Yeah, Mikey's saying Zack Sabre Jr. and Danielson had 2 matches. Wrestle Dream, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're like, Kathleen, you're like, oh, that's a dream match. I'm like, we've seen that.
No, but I'm saying is, yes, I'm using that as an example because I define that more as a dream match because stylistically they work well together. They're from 2 different promotions you would never have seen, right? Or 2 different eras that you've never seen. Hence why I say what you will. I know there's going to be another one, but your Young Bucks against Cope and Cage is a dream match. I consider that a dream match because Cope and Cage are the best. Edge and Christian, I know Stone Cold's in the chat. But stylistically, that's what I consider a dream match. Here you have one of the best technical wrestlers in Zack Sabre Jr. in the world right now, right?
And the best belt machine. Like, why are you not excited about this?
I consider him more of a high flyer than a technical wrestler. That's why, I don't know.
Then you're contradicting yourself. You're like, you want to see different matches and styles, and you just said they have different styles. So it's going to be a good match.
They have different styles. Yeah, I want to see 2 similar styles in a dream match that you wouldn't see. This doesn't excite me as much.
All right, well, me and everyone else in the chat are going to enjoy it. And then when you watch it, I can't wait.
Well, honestly, I have more support than you do. The chat, 67% says no, it's not a dream match. So, So how about that?
Wow, God.
How about them?
You're on one tonight. Lord help us.
Oh yeah, I am one with the chat. If that's what you mean by one, there we go.
I know it's gonna be dream, whatever adjective you want to slap in front of match. Like, it's gonna be good.
I think it'll be a good match, but I get a dream match.
I hope it opens. It's not gonna, but to me, it's open. It sounds. I forgot. Kat and I were talking about it. This seems like a weird match that's just gonna be in like the middle of the card. I don't think. I think an Owen's gonna open. I think the cage match is supposed to main, which makes no sense.
See.
Now I really don't know what to do with my life.
Oh man, too bad I don't have a holy shit drop. Oh wait, no. Sorry, he added the I. Boom, Mikey. Boo you. Chat is divided, but I digress.
Oh my god.
Speaking of Cope and Cage, they did get a little bit of revenge on the dogs as they dress as TV cameramen. But are the dogs going to get any sort of rub from this, or are they just going to get the usual, like, I feel like the Heath Slater / Kurt Hawkins rub where you're so that we.
Well, he said this, like, if you're gonna, we knew that you were gonna put the belt on them. I hope they put people over, and I think the dogs desperately need it. I feel like that's not gonna happen. I don't think with Cope being in AEW, he's put anybody over and made anybody look good besides himself and Christian.
No, and the dogs have just been booked. And I feel
bad, and I was just like, I want to like them, but again, we talk about like I'm more interested in Clark.
He looks more like
than Finlay, and we had this conversation like, is Finlay supposed to be the leader? Because like I feel like I'm more excited.
Yeah.
I want to see, or my eyes drawn to Clark when he talks. My eyes.
He's more
drawn to
charismatic.
him.
He's way more charismatic. Which again, if you look at the lineage too, Finley wasn't very charismatic at all either. So I mean, it's not like, it's not like, all right, like The Rock and Simone, like his daughter, right? Like charisma, it's like.
Oh yeah, poor Ava. She was not.
But like Finley didn't really like. No one watched the Finley promo and was like, "Holy shit, he's lighting the world on fire." He's like, "Finley, I'd love to fight." That was basically it.
Well, WWE Finley.
Yeah, but even WWE Finley, I don't feel like promo.
Yeah, the promo wasn't as strong, but I feel like with his error, like I don't know.
Mm.
You necessarily don't need to talk me into a match. I feel like when you're in like the ring with, I know AEW is where people wrestle, but there's also a lot of people on that show that can cut great promos.
Mm.
So it's like you're not getting a moment to look good in the ring, and then when you do talk, I want to look at the other guy.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know the dogs aren't going to win. I hope they look good coming out of it, but I'm concerned.
What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the ladies, Owen, Mercedes?
Well,
ladies?
Mercedes was a good match. I'm surprised. I'm happy. I'm happy they gave them so much time.
Mm.
Again, I really didn't know her opponent, but I thought they had chemistry in the ring. I thought it was fun. But I don't want her to be a 2-time Owen. I think she's going to be a 2-time Owen. I think the match is going to be her and Thekla.
I think that's what makes the most sense.
And then to quickly sort of pivot to Thekla, I love her vignettes. I love her backstage things. But all you're giving your women's champion is like 2 minutes on Dynamite. And I'm sorry, I can't keep up with Collision as much as I want to. But I want her to have more of a presence on Dynamite. Even though I love her promos, I want more of her live in the ring. I get
the feeling that's them protecting her. Again, another unpopular opinion. Like, she's good with promos, but I feel like they're limiting her exposure because she's looking super strong, and they're limiting how we're gonna see her. Like, you don't want to give her a 10-minute block and expect her to carry it, right? Well, I think give her like short stints, like the promo she did with the Stardom was good. I think that's like the limit right now of the time you want to let her go out on the mic. Don't get too crazy.
Then you're never going to get good if you only get 1 minute. Again, people yell at Sol Ruca. I'm like, you give her 30 seconds to hit the one crazy scary move. That's like maybe the house shows. Maybe
no. I mean, her matches she'll get the time, but I'm saying in terms of like giving. But
she's not going to get good on the mic then if you think she's not as strong on the mic or can't carry a segment. Like maybe not give her 10, but don't give her 2. Like there has to be a middle ground here.
Give her time to maybe build up more material.
Yeah. Again, love it. I just want to see her more present.
I think it's fine, but. Main event, Swerve. Ospreay.
Well, I think I'm wearing my Ospreay shirt. I was telling you when the promo off was happening, Swerve is such a goddamn star to me. Mm. I think Mikey put it. I hope that means, but I feel like MJF's gonna main. Should be an event, maybe match of the night. This Swerve's promo was like, I can just listen to him talk.
Yeah.
He's so like, again, I say this all the time when we talk about him. He's a fucking star. And I'm like, but I feel like Will's going to win. And I feel like Will's a Wembley match.
Yeah, they want that big moment.
Yeah, but goddamn it, I love Swerve. And I want him to have the belt again, but I feel like we're not going to have that for a while. But Swerve's everything.
Yeah, honestly, I think at this point, I'd probably prefer Swerve as champion versus MJF. I'm kind of getting like, I'm not really loving what they're doing with MJF and Briscoe stuff. And like, I know we had that match at the end of Dynamite, which was the 12-man tag, and which is setting up a 6-man tag. Is that what's going on? Is that what you're saying?
Right, yeah. So this was a big thing. And then the cage match, I believe, is 3-on-3.
Yeah, so to me, that's almost inevitable that Briscoe's going to get a shot at MJF. But
I think the rumor is that Hangman's supposed to come and cost him.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because there's a lot of Hangman. The whole Swerve Ospreay was a lot of Hangman talk. Also, I realized I'm wearing my Will Ospreay shirt. You're wearing a Moxley shirt.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Well, that is one thing before I'm going to wrap. One of my theories, is there any shot that someone other than Ospreay takes the Continental title off of Mox? Or is it... Because I could see a world where if Ospreay goes to Wembley, wins the belt, then Mox has already dropped the Continental title and goes after him for the world title as like a jealous thing. I claim you got you here.
Do you think maybe that's why they're having the random Mox Bandito match at Forbidden Door? Maybe Mox drops the belt to Bandito.
Yeah, could be.
But again, it's like a belt that's like...
Some words bleeding. But yeah, no, I could totally see a world where that happens.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But we'll see. Anything else from AEW this week you want to talk about, or you want to put a bow on it?
I think we can put a bow on it.
All right. We'll put a bow on it and move to Monday night.
Crossing the line
Over to Raw. Let's hear from Fred.
This is WWE Hall of Famer Fred Ottman, and you're watching Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour. Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing. I just don't know how to drink out of a straw, apparently. It's fine. It's fine.
Unbelievable, this lady. Can't take you anywhere.
No, you didn't take me anywhere. I walked down a flight of stairs in my own house.
That's fair. All right, Nikki.
Where do you want to start, Bayless?
You want to start chronologically?
Whatever makes your heart happy. Why not?
All right.
Because we all want to talk about the Bloodline.
Yeah. Let's start. That's all I got to say is 2 words. Oh, brother.
When it comes to Jay and Jimmy, do I listen to them? Hell no! The only person that I acknowledge is my own TC. We don't need yes men around here.
If the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
Well, here's a news flash. The Bloodline has always been here. I keep hearing you say you're the outside. You've always been on the outside. Not no more. You're on the inside. Jacob, welcome to the family business. Jacob, welcome to the Bloodline.
Nikki,
I don't know what's happening.
welcome to the Bloodline. Are you having some technical?
I don't know, because on your screen, the video was playing, but on my screen, it was just me and you.
Mm.
And then it just cuts to what you have now, me and you. But I've had this longer than y'all had this.
Unbelievable. Interesting.
I don't know.
Technical difficulties. What are you going to do? Got to hold the
But
line.
I hope you all saw the video, not me looking confused. So please let me know you saw the video, not my face.
All right.
Any whoosies, though.
Raw reactions.
Yes.
So what do you think? Jacob gets officially welcomed to the family business.
I didn't know we had to have a ceremony. I thought we already knew this. I thought this was already a thing. Like the acknowledgement ceremony, like when you acknowledge you're not initiated yet, that's 2 different things.
This is more of the gaslighting. The Bloodline
I guess
gaslighting.
so, yeah.
Because did Jay ever get an Ula Fala given to him? He definitely didn't get one given to him from Roman.
No.
That much.
I don't think anybody has.
So as a way of maybe motivating him, because he doesn't want to, he's like, we don't. I look back. I had to run it back because Jay, I want to see if he said we don't need any more yes men in here. He's like, we don't need yes men.
Yeah, we don't need yes men.
Because I'm like, man, Jay. But he's definitely. I feel like there's definitely jealousy brewing between now Jay and Jacob.
Yeah.
That Roman's starting.
Yep.
But my question is, because now he's the neuter dog who's just on a leash doing whatever, because later in the night he does go after LA Knight because the Usos can't get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
But what's it going to take for Jacob to finally see the light and turn on Roman?
I think it's
if anything.
I think it's going to be a while. I think eventually, but if you're brewing animosity between Jay and Jacob, then Jay's going to be the one to turn again that no one cares about. And all of this, I just feel bad for Big Jim. Because he went on and Roman went on and on and on about how Jay's I was going to say accolades, and then gave Jacob the one in Ula Fala, and it was just like, Jim, you. It's just like
you
guy. You're my guy. But I don't care. I don't care.
So you don't. So you see?
I think it's gonna be
a while, but
it's gonna happen eventually
before SummerSlam.
No, it's gonna be
Oh, you think after SummerSlam?
After SummerSlam, because I think whoever Roman faces at SummerSlam, Jay will cost him. I don't think it'd be Jacob costing him. I think it's gonna be, again, I keep saying Civil War. I think it might be Roman. Hello, love. I think it's gonna be Roman Jacob kind of versus the Usos. I see that as a tag match at 4,000 events that are coming up.
So Nikki's saying it's lasting through the summer.
Yeah, I don't think him and Jacob are breaking up anytime soon. I hope I'm wrong, but I think we're in this.
Well, then the other thing is, I guess they kind of touched on it, but because on SmackDown, Jay gets himself into the semifinal round, right? Mm-hmm. With the help of Solo, to some extent, indirectly. Mm-hmm. So where does Solo and the MFT stand in all this? Because again, we had the tribal combat, and they were just kind of looming around.
Well, this sort of ties into SmackDown last week when Jacob went and was like, Solo wants you to went to Solo and was like, Roman wants you to come home, and he's like, Roman's not my tribal chief, and all that stuff. And then was it Raw or was it on SmackDown? I think it was Raw when LA Knight was like, oh, you smacked Solo back to factory setting, which I thought was a fun line, but I don't know. I think it's only going to get bigger, and I think Jay's going to be the one to leave again. And you're going to have Jacob for a while. You're going to have I think, or you have between Solo, but Solo doesn't have anybody anymore.
Yeah.
He's got Tama and Tala, but
yeah, and Tama's wishy-washy.
I know, he's been flirting with Finn Balor.
Since that she's shocked that Jacob joined. Well, yeah, I thought that
I thought it'd be something more exciting, but I feel like
a hostile takeover, which is what I want.
I'm worried that the last two main events of WrestleMania got such sort of backlash that it's we have to break glass and go back to the Bloodline and Roman Reigns. But again, that's you booking shitty celebrities in your storylines that you didn't need. We didn't need Travis Scott with John Cena. We definitely didn't need fucking Pat McAfee with Randy Orton. You're the reason why this is crappy, but now you're panicking and going back to old storylines.
Yeah.
But it's if
those storylines aren't necessarily bad.
No, I'm saying you can go back and maybe rehash or pull a thread or do something different, but this is copy and motherfucking paste.
Right.
You're not doing anything interesting. Jacob is Solo, this is, and then Jay's threatening to leave again because he's not the favorite child. There's nothing new-ish. Give me another element. I don't know. Or you're trying to make Jay, who's this, trying to make someone like the Sami of the group, because Sami's the only one that got over that they didn't capitalize. I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel fresh. It's one to do callbacks or pull inspiration from, but this doesn't feel new. It's fucking boring.
Yeah, it's the old school heel Bloodline. They are heels. They are 100% heels now. Just so you know, if you need to know whether to boo or cheer them, because we all know nobody likes tweeners on the show. So they're a full-fledged heel. Oh, yeah, good point. I forgot to tell you, because he did end up attacking Eric André.
Yes, he did.
I think that's...
Eric André is also in Street Fighter, so I feel like him and Roman are he's also a wrestling fan, and I think that's what people wanted to see, a celebrity actually get beaten up.
Yeah. No, it was good. I think it's
because
it gives them more heat, and it makes them seem that much more unhinged and controlled by Roman. And then, see, like, there was some question, and then Roman gave him the okay to go back and give him the extra splash. So now you know where they stand on the side of the babyface heel fence. They are on the
because at first I was confused when like Eric André like touched the Ula Fala. I was like, what is happening? And then once he threw him over the barricade, I was like, oh, I'm here for it. Oh yeah, isn't also Eric André in the new movie with John Cena? Netflix John Cena, and he's in Street Fighter. I want to keep saying Mortal Kombat. In Street Fighter, obviously with Roman and Cody.
Steven say
David Dismalchin.
But yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see what happens next and what's next in the Bloodline saga, because we got more coming on SmackDown as we preview SmackDown. But Nikki, we do had some qualifications on Raw.
We did.
The ladies. We'll start with the ladies. Io Sky. Just fighting off everybody. Surprisingly, you might say, Nikki, she's built like she's made of titanium. Titanium. Little newer hit there. But yes, it's
That's not a newer song.
Newer
for some reason,
it's newer to me, damn it.
I don't know. My computer's freaking out again, as per usual.
Nikki's having some technical difficulties, so I'll fly solo here. As you can hear Nikki in the
you can hear me, you just can't see me.
But
hold on, I'm just gonna restart my computer.
All right. Nikki, surprised that Io is in the finals? Or that we didn't see a Raquel in the finals? Disappointed?
I feel like too strong of a word. I would have loved to see Raquel and Liv go at it for Queen of the Ring. But also, how do you not put it on Io Sky? But also, I don't think Io Sky needs it. I think it'd be more interesting for a Raquel or a Roxanne or JC Jane, someone younger. Because again, hopefully, that's what I'm worried about. It's gonna be Jay. It's gonna be Jay. It's gonna be Charlotte. Like, I feel like the King of the Ring needs to, like, again, push your babies. It should be like a new up and coming star. Because you think about it, Stone Cold, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, like, it's like all these people. That's like not necessarily in the main event scene, but this catapults them to the main event scene. And like,
well, the problem is that it's for the title shot, and I feel like they're not prepared to put someone in there, except maybe. Well, we'll talk about the men's side. But, yeah, it's very much... It's a weird situation because, yeah, I think the built-in storyline was Judgment Day, right? Like, have Liv, Raquel be the Queen of the Ring match. But maybe they want to hold off on that actual...
For 3 years from now, when the Judgment Day finally breaks up?
Just for like a hot minute to get it to SummerSlam because it's already built in. Kat saying Rhea's having to drop the title because of injuries, so put it on a baby.
I love you. But would it be crazy, like, if she had to drop? Could she kind of what Jamie Hayter did at Wembley, because she knew she was injured, she was dropping the belt. Could she just kind of go out there and like Io just kind of like mercy kills her, then relinquish?
Yeah, for Rhea, yeah, that'd be kind of nice.
Or there was, I don't know, I think it was you who said, like, could it then maybe this could just be for the queen of, like, who wins Queen of the Ring but gets the belt?
Yeah, no.
Was it something
like kind of like the Money in the Bank briefcase was the women's title.
Went back. Yeah. Maybe it was Cat. There's too many. I did 2 podcasts and I confused them. But then I feel like they would just put it on Charlotte and because apparently they want to do Charlotte Jade at SummerSlam. So Charlotte, who doesn't need it, gets it to have the match with Jade. All right, let's see if I can get back in. Oh, I agree.
Yeah, Kat said she said it on Sunday.
Yeah, I was like, I know someone said it today.
Kat, trust me, I know how she is. Like, sometimes you say things, it's in one ear and out the other. It's unbelievable. Well, trust me, I know your struggle.
Well, you're my, like, Kat's like a work wife, and you're like, so it's like both my spouses, both my tag team partners. Like, so one of y'all said it to me.
Fair enough.
Let's see. All right, hopefully I can get back in here.
Again, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be Io in the finals is deserved. Like, she's going to put on a hell of a match no matter who she's with. So, like,
but I just feel like
if you're looking at having a great wrestling match, yeah, and that's what we'll see tonight, and we talk about SmackDown shortly, because we're going to have it's either Liv or Charlotte in the finals. I have some theories. You could go either way. It's definitely 50-50 on who gets the finals there. But
okay, I think I'm back.
We'll see. Well, Nikki, let's see. We'll try and bring her back in. She gets her camera all fixed up. There she is.
See, it's buffering.
Back.
It's buffering. Like, what you're showing is not on my screen. It's just me and you. I don't know. All right.
Very weird. Yeah, you need to update your settings on your laptop.
I need a new laptop.
Unbelievable. But
it's fine. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Nikki, let's switch over to the men's side. Because Oba Femi, much to chagrin, because it wasn't a great day for the Judgment Night. It wasn't a great night for the Judgment Day. First that. Like that. The Judgment Day is strong, Nikki, but Oba Femi is stronger.
Is it Britney Spears?
I need you right now. I need you right now. You know how long I've been on ya. Since Prince was on Apollonia. Since OJ had isotoners. Don't act like I never told ya. Don't act like I 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 told ya. Baby, you're making this. That don't kill me. Could only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now. Cause I can't wait much longer. I know I've got to be right now. Cause I can't get much longer. Man, I've been waiting all night now. That's how long I've been on ya. I need you right now.
Nikki, the Rula is in the finals.
Yep.
Were you surprised? Are you upset?
My video went out again. I'm neither of those things. I kind of figured he would. I guess this is a debate. Like, is Brock going to come and cost him this, or is he going to come and cost him at Night of Champions? Because I think that's how you're going to get to SummerSlam, the rubber match between them. But I think it also makes him look strong. Like, it's basically a handicap match between Dom and JD McDonough versus Oba.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it just makes him look uber strong. I'm like, I don't know. It makes me worried. I'm worried that I would love to what?
It kicked you out.
No, that's what I said. That's why I turned and started talking to you like this. Because my camera cut out 5 minutes ago. I came back. I don't know if it's. I came back. You started playing the video, and then I went out again.
The media is just not working for you.
No, maybe next thing I'll slide and just be on your camera.
But yeah, I mean, it did. To your point, it ended up being essentially like a handicap match to put over Oba, and then he does which it was awesome. The end with with all the elbows and the face. I was a big fan of that. His Oba elbows that goes a million miles an hour.
Yeah.
But surprised Brock Lesnar didn't show up.
Yeah, I guess the thing was like, is he wants to go get that Saudi money. So I guess it made sense he's not showing up to Baltimore.
True. Steven says stop stealing his bit. The camera's going off, I think.
Oh. Well, it's not working. I'm about to just like move on to your...
You can come just move over here.
Yeah, can you go full screen on the picture so people don't see me moving like a weirdie? I don't know why my computer's...
We'll do that.
Being annoying. Go full screen so people don't see me. Ooh, Mary Joseph.
Settle down.
Break the
This
set.
is why we don't have nice things.
This is very annoying.
I didn't think I'd have to do this mid-show when we don't have callers, but why the fuck not? That's the wrong one. Not that drop. This one. And she's back.
I'm back. I hate that I can't. I'm being delayed on.
Well,
I can watch comments this way. So
let's
if I'm delayed, I'm sorry.
Might be. Nah,
No, I don't want to mess up your thing. I'll just look at this
I'll
way.
leave it this way for now. But yeah, so Oba Femi advances, but yeah, I guess to your point, they're saving the Brock.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't want to show up to Baltimore, and he just wants, Saudi money.
But we'll see. Nikki. Oh, we got to do it this way. Hi, everybody.
That's some wonderful lighting.
No, I think it's this one. I got to get it. This. I think it's this. There we go. Yeah, so we can do this.
Okay.
But what else from Raw you want to discuss? Anything in particular?
Or do you want to talk about the Danhausen segment?
With Liv Morgan? Or just
Olivia, to you, sir?
Yeah, he just won't curse her?
No, she tried to be all flirty McFlirterson to get him to curse Oba for Dom. And he no-sold her, and I loved it.
Oh, my teeth. Look at
She took off her jacket, and you're like, wow! And it's like, my teeth! And I love it. It's just like, I know, not obviously, non-kayfabe news, but it's like, they made such a big deal that, like, his wife was choreographed the Ghoulies, the Danhausen girls, and it's just like, I love that she had, like, no effect on him, which I loved. So it's just kind of, like, made this, like, asexual being, which I think.
And then they did have another segment that they didn't air where Dom and JD give him money, and he gets, I forget how much, it's a good amount of money. And then he's like, who do you want me to curse? He's like, whatever, yeah, sure. And he's like, Oba Femi. He's like, absolutely not. And then he goes and like, I can't believe it. And then they start arguing, and then he like does his mysterious like leave, and he leaves with the money.
Love it.
But yeah, you didn't see it.
Was it again like it was SmackDown like a month or two ago when Candice LeRae gives him $20 to try to fix Johnny, and he just takes the $20 and runs. That's so long ago, because then Motor City Machine Guns walks into shot, so that's 1,000 years ago. But I
agree. Like I was kind of hoping that Dom, like King of the Luchas, like would have been King of the Ring. So Rusin, I agree with you. Wanted Judgment Day to win. Oba's growing on me a lot. That's where I will disagree with you, because I do think he cuts a much better promo than what I ever thought he'd be. He's short and sweet and to the point, and he's getting over and doing a good job.
You have to keep it short because he falls out of his accent. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it'd be more exciting. Like again, like Dom and Javon having like a match to go into it. Like I don't know, it'd be more exciting. But I get what they're doing.
Yeah. No. We'll see. Ready to put a bow on it and head over to SmackDown?
We can head over.
Yeah, let's let Big E take us over.
This is former WWE champion Big E, and you're watching the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour.
More eyebrows, Nikki.
Oh, I can't. I was just hitting the speaker, just hitting the eyeball. I don't like it over here.
So let's get to it. The big moment on the night, Nikki.
Uh-huh.
Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn come face to face.
I was there first, even though, let's be honest for a second, if anybody had any reason to have some sour grapes about you winning that night, it would have been me, but I didn't. I was happy for you. Even still to this day, I'm happy for you. You know why? Because I am a good guy. I am sorry. I'm sorry that I have this, and that means you never will. Sami.
Because Cody also always talks about his mom and how she's like the fiery Cuban.
Mm.
So I love it because I feel like, remember she was yelling at The Rock or whoever, but every time or all the people she yelled at. So it was very funny. I loved it.
Yeah. So, Nikki, what were your thoughts on the Sami and Cody interaction that now leads to Sami Zayn tonight being special, which I thought was going to be the PLE, but it's not.
No, I hate
special guest referee in tonight's match. But what did you think about all that?
I like the interaction between Cody and Sami. I don't love Sami being the special guest referee because it's just he's gonna call it down the middle, but like I feel like it's gonna be like a
little wonky finish.
Yeah.
Because it's weird. This is the season of triple threats because I feel like the U.S. title is the same way with Trick Williams, Carmelo, and Ricky Saints. I don't call him Ricky Page. I don't know why.
Ricky Shane Page.
But Sami Zayn is growing on me. He's justified heel.
Straight up your alley.
Yeah. If you like the Daniel Bryan stuff originally when he first started doing the Yes stuff. This is very similar. And yeah, it's not going to be on the same level because the Daniel Bryan stuff was lightning in a bottle, but it's still very good. He is the last real good guy, and he's justified. Because Cody was talking all that shit and deserved to get smacked in the face, and then he was trying to be a good guy about it and saying, oh, I'm sorry, and then Cody smacked him again because Cody's a little bitch and he can't take an apology like a real man. Whoa. Nikki, thoughts?
I don't know if I can just stop what you just said. I feel like justice for Gunther. I feel like
this is what Cody thinks of that.
Go fuck yourself.
Nothing for Gunther. You get nothing.
Yeah.
Except the title shot.
Oh boy.
But again, justified actions put in this situation. I wonder though, like tonight how this is going to go down. It's going to be a wonky finish. Mm-hmm. Is there going to be... I don't believe the title's going to change hands, but is there going to be... Yeah, I guess, like, how does Gunther interact with Sami?
Does Gunther win by disqualification, but Cody retains, and then Gunther and Sami have a thing? Because it's like, So, they always say, like, ref's discretion and, like, things should get DQ'd, and I feel like Sami is so ready to DQ Cody, and then Gunther gets mad at Sami for the DQ. because championships don't change.
It'd be interesting. I just can't see a DQ, and I can't see a Gunther win. I think Gunther's losing because this was all his master plan, and he thinks it's going to backfire on Cody, and that's how he's going to win the belt. And he's going to get a heated exchange with Sami, and that's going to end up costing Gunther. But I still think they're all going to be around the title. Chester saying, I'm hearing Gunther and Cody's opening SmackDown and Liv Charlotte's main eventing, which makes sense.
Makes no sense.
Oh, makes no sense. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad.
It's a
I
title.
wouldn't be mad if the ladies main evented once in a while, but I don't see that being a thing.
Yeah, not on a regular SmackDown just to get to the title.
Cody, they gotta, be somewhere. Because aren't they? They're going back over. I don't know. Because Raw on Monday is in the UK, is back in London, and then they go from London, and then it's the Raw and AC that you're going to. So I guess it makes more sense because you got to get to Saudi. So might as well let's park in London. But then why come back and do Baltimore, KC? Why you go all the way going to Kansas just to go back?
Yeah, it's a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Let us know in the chat. You got a new champion tonight? Or what's your finish? How are you booking this finish tonight? Because something's going to be up with Sami and Cody.
I believe they call that a dusty finish. Which chat, I put it in, I guess our group chat, but I watched DDP on, I bet he's going to be there tonight. Because there was rumors that DDP was supposed to be in a thing, but I don't know if they're just talking about the podcast. But DDP was on Cody's podcast, and just he's so fucking positive. And if I can just have an ounce of the positivity that he radiates,
Positively Paige. Do you remember that?
I was not watching then, but I heard about it. But no, DDP is again Jersey boy. But it was a good. I could listen to DDP talk.
That's an interesting one, Kat. Gargano comes out and stops Zayn from screwing Cody.
Oh.
Breaks his catatonicness to do the right thing. That would be an ultimate good guy move.
Well, that was the thing. Isn't it the last on Friday?
The Linda McMahon coming out of the coma.
Oh, God. But wasn't Sami vents to Gargano, who's just catatonic, and then I think what Candice said, something that she was talking to Johnny, but it's Sami thought she was talking to him. Aren't you going to do something about it? Are you going to do something? He's like, yes, I am, and goes off. But I want to. Johnny Gargano needs something because he's NXT. It's back to him and Adam Cole, him and DIY, him against Tommaso, even though got sloppy at the end. Do something with Johnny Gargano, or he's going to leave you and go back to Tommaso.
And he will. Anything else from SmackDown before we preview SmackDown for tonight? Paige and Bree beat Field Influence. Kind of surprised that they lost so early?
Nah, because it's the underlings. But again, shout out to Bree, who's the workhorse of that, and that she's not built for it, but she's putting on her boots, and Mama is trying. And then shout out to Chelsea Green wielding some kendo sticks. Get it, girl.
Also, that's actually something I did have on my notes. Is Chelsea and Tiffy?
No.
Is that the next big duo? I'm telling you, I think pair them together. I think that's money. I really do. I think Chelsea Green and Tiffy Stratton as a tag team for a little bit. Give me 3 to 6, the Bliss Charlotte stuff. Give me that, the besties were not friends for a while. And
I think that's sort of the point now that Chelsea has lost her stable, that I feel like she's kind of the more desperate one clinging on. Is she kind of early days Mickey James, sort of Trish and whatever, and she's just kind of manically clinging on to someone? Because again, before she was trying to be with Blake Monroe, which I don't know what they're doing with her.
She's just doing videos and not debuting.
Basically, I'm worried.
She's gonna be what's her name?
Emelina?
Yeah.
Or Eva Marie or whatever.
Evelina.
Both terrible gimmicks.
But so everything that kind of bleeds into tonight, because we did have Jey Uso advance in the King of the Ring tournament. And we did have Charlotte advance in the Queen of the Ring tournament. So tonight, Nikki, we will have, again, the finals revealed. So quick hitters.
We'll see that. I'm excited about this match because I feel like they have wrestled before, but it's not in this Liv's current iteration. I feel like it was like she's like, I'm a juvenile. I'm Georgina Steele with my weird tongue. So I love like a very more mature Liv Morgan going against the Queen.
I think Morgan gets in the finals. I think she's going to be in the finals, and maybe there'll be some wonky Judgment Day stuff. But that's the thing. Then does Io beat? No, because technically right now Io's on Raw. So then does she beat the Raw champion like a fucking number one contenders? What do they call them? What do they call them on AEW? Challenger? No. Eliminator.
Yeah, I don't like you have to beat the champion to get the shot at the champion. So basically right now that's what it would be, and I don't want to see that. But again, is it like Io's going to win and get Rhea's belt? I don't... I think... Is it going to be maybe equating Charlotte to Oba right now, but is it something like she's going to have all her Judgment Day girlies get involved, but Charlotte's just going to I just scraped my leg on the bar. I was doing a big boot. I was like, she's just going to big boot them all.
But, yeah, no, I think Liv's getting to the finals. Speaking of the finals,
if Raquel's not in it, I don't want Liv in it.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some wonky finish there, but getting to the men's finals, final semifinal match, Javon Evans, babies, and Jey Uso. Mm-hmm. So does the Bloodline get to the finals? Who's going to take on Oba Femi?
I am hoping, this is my dreams of dreams, but I don't think this is going to happen. I hope LA comes out and costs Jey. And then you can recall, like, don't do it enough, and maybe we can start doing this. Call back to Javon Oba all their NXT matches because they do have chemistry in the ring. You can basically recreate the Dom match, but like less shenanigans. That he can just ragdoll Javon around, give him the fucking spotlight again. Push your babies. You can do that wonderful spot when he bench presses, do the Darby Allin thing when he bench presses him, and Javon goes into the announce table.
Now, I hope Javon... I will say this first. I hope Javon Evans gets to the finals, so I don't want to see Jey Uso in the finals. But to your point, like, calling back their NXT matches, I don't know. They haven't done that a lot. They won't do it. It's a reset. I say it all the time. It's a reset on the main roster. I don't give a shit how many times you won the NXT title, how many times you challenged for the North American or held the longest remaining North American champion. I don't care. You're on the main roster. It's like AAA versus Major League Baseball or hockey, whatever you want to talk about. It's different. It's a different level, and you need to level up. Everything resets. So to me, I get it. Maybe to your point, because they have chemistry, that's really the only thing. Doing a callback to their matches on the main roster, being like, oh, now they're in the King of the Ring finals.
Because it goes back to what Cody said on SmackDown. It was like, oh, like I hope you win, I hope you challenge whatever, but like I hope you're challenging me, not because Roman wants you to. So then I feel like he's gonna win, and it's gonna be Cody and him at SummerSlam, and I don't want to fucking see that match. I don't want to see Jey Uso do anything. Yeah. I'm sorry. The ship has sailed.
Me either. But before we open up the phone lines, last match, there's more, but do we get a definitive number one contender tonight?
No.
Between Melo and Ricky Saints?
Talking about recycling, we did this with Andrade Melo. We did this with Sheamus Rusev when Rusev came back. They're going to do a best of 7 series. And I'm like...
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this feud just started, and I'm already like, I just want to see Melo trick. I love Ricky. I don't want Ricky in this. I wish Ricky went to Raw, to be honest.
And he's losing a lot of momentum. Like, Ethan Page is getting the push Ricky Saints needs to get on SmackDown, and he's not getting. I want to see NXT history. I want to see Melo trick. And also, when Trick came out and there was that little kid dressed like Trick, and I was like, oh my God. And I know he's supposed to be like this cool, and I just feel like he was so tickled by it or so happy to see it that it made my heart happy. Mm.
But also the parent dressing your kid up like Trick.
Yeah, it's great. But yeah, so we'll see. Feel free. I pinned the call-in link in the chat, so get ready. We're going to open up the phone lines here shortly. And then also we actually do have a tag match. I think this is for tag titles tonight. So Tama and Tala. Do you see the titles changing hands tonight? It's not before a pay-per-view.
I don't want to
usually
see...
feel we start to see the title changes. So.
R-Truth is going to R-Truth. He needs a better straight man because Damian Priest just seems just boring. And I loved him in the gym today. I loved when he had that title. I love that he cashed in when he was senior Money in the Bank and he cashed in. I love that version of Damian Priest. He just seems boring as fuck right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't think putting the belts on
they need to
MFTs does anything either.
They also should probably move the Creeds to SmackDown. I think that's a good
idea.
Get them away from Gable.
Finish all that other bullshit. Go to SmackDown and have those belts.
Or give them an opportunity to get towards those and build it up. So
yeah, and again, in Fraxium, Axiom had the match with Phoenix, which was it's a fun. I'm glad that they got a showcase, but it's just but he's a. I don't know. Again, combine the belts, put them on the Street Profits, move on with their lives.
Well, let's move on with our lives too, Nikki, because it is that time. Open up the phone lines.
I'm too red for this color.
Well, too bad.
I don't like this lighting.
You get what you get, and you don't get upset. Ugh, unbelievable. So, you have one job.
No, I can't do it from this angle.
My little blondie. Hit the snare. As we let the phone lines warm up. Nikki, I forgot this.
What?
That I had this and this drop. It's been a while.
Oh, no.
If I can get it up. Oh, man. Well, you of all people know that that's not an issue.
Linda could be listening. How dare you? Linda, cover your ears.
But it's been a while since we had to play this one.
Oh, God, that one.
If I can get it up there. That's Jey Uso. Run it back one more time.
Get out with LPP, yeah, you know me. Get out with LPP, yeah, you know me. Get out with LPP, yeah, you know me. Who's down with LPP? Every line's on me. Get out with.
Except what's funny is that one actually has
Sami in it.
Yeah.
He said, when did Sami have wrist tape?
Good question. Don't really know.
In that pit, again, I'm looking at the. I don't know. You're hurting Cat's brain.
Cat, you love that song. Don't act like you don't.
You like the song, but you don't like the
drop, the OTC
the video,
drop.
the images.
Well, you know. But Nikki, I don't know. We, depending on how many callers we get, we might be able to throw up little prices right. I still haven't done that in a while. Oh, by the way,
I thought we were doing that before call-ins.
We were considering that. There was an option. We had a number.
Again, I don't. You know, I don't
right.
go to production meetings. I don't like being over here. I gotta fix my computer.
Ooh.
Also, I think it's internet because I kept like.
Yeah. Could very well be.
I play in the basement. It's also very hot down here, so I feel like my face is very red. And this background does nothing for me.
If you're gonna
I know it's your summer thing. This orange is
You're blue?
Yes, no, blue is jewel tones.
Unbelievable.
Jewel tones.
Look at this, prima donna!
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
But, all right, Nikki, well, maybe cut this one off a little early tonight.
Yeah, we can have a little
us time, me time, we time.
We do have sushi upstairs.
Eat it at a normal hour.
We could. Not mad at it. Again, go get your snackies, get ready for SmackDown. Again, we're going to do like 100 shows next week.
I know, next week.
We can keep this one short.
We got Friday night. Our buddy Mikey joining us, special guest host. We're going to have a tribunal. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, you knew we weren't going to get out of here without at least one.
Say his name and he appears.
I believe in Steven.
Ooh,
Good evening, everybody.
I love it.
Yeah.
Jamshausen.
Yes,
Are the
Jackson.
champions.
I know.
Yeah. And then who made the decision to tell him he couldn't go to the parade?
I thought he got invited by WFAN.
WFAN tweeted inviting him to their float.
Right. And my understanding it was all set, and then the night before they told him no.
Oh, WWE or WFAN?
I think WWE told him no.
That's so.
Does TKO or Ari Emanuel or Ben Shapiro own a different?
I don't know. It might have been TKO, but somebody over there is definitely allergic to fun. So.
Well, they just put him on the poster for the MSG main event or Saturday night's main event.
It's probably because they couldn't profit off of it at this point in time. Now they know, which is stupid because it's free promotion for your show in less than a month or a little over.
You already have NBA shirts with his face on. Why would all the video content that WWE could have got again with him in the fucking blimp, him on the fucking.
Yeah, but putting him on the Stephen A. Smith show. They can profit off of that. I mean, whatever. Just when they get to Saturday night's main event now, they better put him on first. Otherwise, they're going to be chanting for him all night.
Yep.
Yeah. And honestly, people might call it crazy, but you've done something like this before to some extent. With Santino Marella in his first match, put a belt on it. Give him a random title match and give him a belt.
Well, is this, Steve, I don't want to steal anything you want to say, but is this obviously he's creating a clone, something backstage. Is this where his clone comes out and then they take the tag belts off?
Do that.
Truth it. Because again, it's your comedy versus comedy that you can get the belt off Truth and Priest.
That would be great. I'm curious as to who they're going to get to play the clone.
I heard Braun. Was it you in the chat, Stephen? Braun Strowman. I've heard that name a lot, especially with the show and everything else going on. That's before.
That would make sense. I don't think Strowman would want to come back though at this point.
Also,
making a trifecta of being released.
Corbin.
I think it's either. Well, my guess is Omos.
Ooh, not mad.
Because who looks the less like Danhausen than Omos?
Yeah, and honestly, that type of the beauty of that type of character is it sounds, but it's a stiff, right? You don't have to have it's a giant. You don't have to have them doing crazy things. They were just waiting to get a hot tag from Danhausen.
I think that's because also he had his minis, and now you have to get the biggest guy you got on the roster.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But Corbin, if he comes back, I mean, Corbin's got a belt in MLW right now, doesn't he?
Yes, he's tag team with Dijak.
Right. So, I mean, these segments are entertaining, but, that could be a while if you make it Corbin. So just pick from somebody who's there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Omos presents the most comedy potential right there. That would probably do it. And the dog agrees.
Do you hear him barking all the way upstairs?
Speaking of Steven, thank you for bringing up the Knicks, by the way. I know you're in the Discord and all that fun stuff, which, by the way, if you haven't, subscribe and join up for all our socials.
Join our Discord.
But I'm going to pop this up for just a second. We have, for the very special VIPs coming, Nick Club jerseys. 26.
I know. I did,
So
because
those are
the
coming.
Knicks one on Saturday and on Mine and Cat's podcast, I had to pop out the Knicks shirt.
Yes, so courtesy of our
I'm very excited.
it's up design. So they're also giving us some items to look at for Price is Right. So that'll be fun. Partnerships are brewing. But yes, thank you for
People helping people. People helping
people.
people helping.
But anyway, Steven, what are you thinking?
All right. Well, let's start with King and Queen of the Ring. I agree that it should be that final should be Oba versus Javon, and that Brock shouldn't bother interfering until after the match is over. Don't cost Oba the match because is Javon ready for a world title opportunity at SummerSlam? Is he that big yet? I don't think he is. Oba absolutely is. Oba absolutely is. So do the Oba Brock Part 3. I don't know. Do it somewhere. But don't have Brock cost him the match. You want to do an attack afterwards during the crowning ceremony or whatever it is they do. I don't remember. Great, but I seem to recall that they were, when Oba was NXT champion, they were going to have Javon beat him for the title, like in a rematch, and then call-ups happened, and that took care of that. But but we know they can actually put on a match, and I think that I think they're over enough on the main roster, as we've learned over time. What is big at NXT level isn't necessarily going to be big at the main roster. Right. Isn't that right, Mr. Gargano? But I think this could actually work at the main roster. You give them 15 minutes to work with, and Oba wins. Maybe the Vision, what's left of them, comes out, and because Javon seems to be starting some kind of a storyline with him, and they cost Javon the match for not joining him. Who knows? There's a number of options here, but definitely Oba should win, and it should be Oba versus Roman at SummerSlam.
So you don't think Brock's going to retire in Minnesota at SummerSlam?
I do, but not against Oba.
And you're just going to leave it 1-1?
Oh no, they'll have a match. Maybe they'll do it at main event. How many special cards are there going to be between now and SummerSlam? But do it at the Garden. Do Part 3 at the Garden if you're going to do a Part 3. Well, they're definitely going to do a Part 3. No if about it. No if about it. But no squashes. Okay, stretch it. Stretch it out a little. No squashes. Back and forth evenly until the finish.
Yeah, this has to be. Yeah, it has to be at least like a 10-minute match.
Yeah. Counting commercials. By the way, now I can't, after sitting through the DDP episode podcast yesterday, I cannot look at Jey Uso anymore and think of without thinking of Minute Maid.
Drop the leg, Goose.
Yes, drop the leg, Goose. Here's your crappy sugar water. Whatever.
Better than Logan Paul's Prime or whatever it's called.
Whatever. As far as the women's title goes, I agree with the putting it on a baby this time, specifically because I'm seeing a situation where you have, and I don't know how to bring this about, but you have JC Jane win the get Rhea's title. Rhea has to vacate or whatever it is they're going to do with that, but get that belt on JC Jane and get her cohorts the tag titles, and then you've got a faction like running rampant like that, and they've got all the belts.
Yeah.
And that's a time-honored trope in wrestling. I think the last time we saw something like that was Judgment Day. That had to be at least a year ago. And I think it would work here for a while. Just have them run roughshod for at least until you get to Survivor Series.
I would love it. I love JC.
Plus, support Jersey's own.
Yeah, why not? we would have 2 Jersey women's champions in WWE. Think about that.
My dream.
That would, I don't know. That would be just too much.
Never.
How can we take it? We'd be also overcome with all the Jerseyness.
No, Jersey girls get it done.
Cool.
Hot Jersey summer.
Fair enough. Steven, what else are you thinking?
Oh, well, it's been quite the week for TNA, hasn't it?
I knew it.
Yeah,
we were debating to do a Nikki's News, and I was like, either Steven or Reese is going to call in, and we're going to talk about it. Let's do it, babe.
Let's talk about it, Trick Williams.
Nope. Is he there? He's doing his own show. Okay. So let's get on with it because we know what the other response is already going to be. Okay, let's start with Tessa. Okay, so Tessa was given at first it was reported that they went back and forth on this. At first it was reported that TNA gave her the choice, which it turned out that was the right thing. Then it was reported that CMLL told her to make the choice. And then that got backtracked back to I think she finally came out and said no, TNA told me to make the choice. And I think I would say she made the right choice. I would love to see her up here for a while because I got feuds I wish she would do before her career is over. I know the whole past, but I believe in second chances and redemption, and as long as you don't blow them, you're
agreed.
Great. And I unless I'm forgetting something, I think this whole particular stint in TNA, she's kept a clean nose.
Right.
But again, I'm probably forgetting something. So great. But, CMLL, she was being booked regularly. She was being booked well. Much larger crowds. They love her down there, the fans and the promotion. Higher pay. She already lives down there. And her fiancé, who I forget if he wrestles for the promotion also or not, but he's down there too. I like TNA, but I don't see how this was even a slightly difficult choice for Tessa.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. It's like she's already I think they already live in Mexico. I thought they were married already, but I could be wrong. I guess beyond your partner's already down there.
Who's she married to?
I don't. I know he's a master.
Begins with an E. I remember that, but I can't recall the name.
But it's just again, I feel like they were booking her stronger. I feel like TNA hasn't booked her at all. So why would you not you're gonna give me an ultimatum? Bitch, bye.
The last time I remember seeing her in a match for TNA was, I want to say it was a month and a half ago, and it was a no DQ match. I can't remember against who that she won as the heel. So, and since then, I don't recall her being on TV for them at all. But, you know, I mean, it was an easy, I think it was an easy choice to make, regardless of what kind of situation TNA has been in. I mean, just on the personal level, it's like, you're not booking me regularly. The pay is peanuts compared to what I'm making in Mexico. And, you know, widely adored down there, you know, and what, 10,000 each week? Well, again, I think we'll see her up here eventually, like maybe a couple years down the line. You may see her. I know CMLL has an agreement with AEW for, you know, crossovers once in a while. Maybe you'll see her at one of those. She's already worked. I think she did. She was at the first All In. So, you know, she's worked for the promotion before, just the one card, I think. But yeah, you know, do what you got to do in Mexico. I don't blame you at all. And you know, we'll see you up here down the road at some point. I need to have that Tessa Charlotte feud. I'm sorry.
That would be great.
You know, that would be.
But also, just before,
Okay.
but she was also brought it back to TNA. I feel because they were losing Jordan Grace, so they wanted a big splash with a name for shots.
Yes.
And then she brought back for that, and then they just didn't have any other creative ideas for her after that.
Yeah. They were put in a spot where they had to sign. They had to sign Tessa at that time and make amends. I think Gail Kim pushed for that. And I would assume that there were some level of apologies made privately, because we know they weren't made publicly. But as long as they were made at all, it doesn't matter to me, privately or publicly, to the people that, you know, whoever she would be, she would have been working with at that time for TNA, because they knew a year ahead of time Jordan was leaving.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they failed to make any new stars on that level in the women's division. So, you know, Tessa, understandable, but you know, best of luck to her down in Mexico. Please continue on the path you appear to be on right now, which is, you know, trying to turn everything around for you. And again, we'll see you down the line.
Did you also hear, kind of sidestepping, that like apparently TNA was upset that through CMLL she worked with Persephone, who's a contracted AEW superstar, and they're trying to kibosh all the AEW stuff. So I think maybe that led to them giving her that ultimatum.
I don't think that helped, but it might have been a lesser factor. I don't know. I think I have a feeling in terms of factors, it was maybe, like, you know, a little lower down the list, but, you know, it wasn't not a factor. I think they just didn't want, you know, somebody who's a TNA talent. That is very valid. They didn't want a TNA talent possibly appearing for AEW. Or on an AEW card. Yeah, it's not impossible, but I think that was, like, down the list a little. So they also had some creative team changes.
Yeah.
So Dreamer's out because they got Reese's letters, and they said, you know, oh my God, if we fire him, will he shut up? All right. I'm sorry, Reese. Yeah, that's a little harshly put, but I'm sorry about that. But yeah, okay. So they kept Delirious, all right. And the rumor is that they're going to be bringing in Road Dogg. Now, of course, still a rumor until it actually happens. There are a good amount of people who seem to think that Road Dogg was maybe a scapegoat for the creative on SmackDown. Like, it wasn't necessarily all his fault. Not that he didn't have a hand in it at all, but, you know, like, he took the fall for, you know, the slights, the faults of several people. And, so now he might, possibility that he gets a chance to prove that he, whether that firing was deserved or not.
Yeah,
we'll see if it happens, but
he gets a shot at redemption here.
He gets a shot at redemption, and he'll be certainly motivated. This is if it's him. I mean, there's other names floating around. I think Matt Hardy floated, and I had forgotten about this name, Nick Manfredini, who had worked with him and Bray on their storyline back in the days, and okay, that's another possibility. That's somebody without a track record of leading creative.
Yeah.
But, it's got a decent record.
Well, they have to think
I don't know.
To some extent,
and then maybe someone that wasn't hamstringed by, like, Vince McMahon be like, no. Maybe you couldn't.
Yeah.
Or you could be like Chuck Russo.
I think that's certainly possible. I mean, what we saw on their documentary, remember, is the corporate approved version of what happened behind the scenes. And maybe that was the real deal. Maybe, maybe it was the whole story. Maybe it wasn't. But yeah, if he was hamstrung by Nick Khan and by Hunter, I think Hunter gave him a little more of a free rein than everybody else did. But yeah, you know what? I would support it. But if not either of those two names, who would we want to see there? I mean, people are still down on Delirious, and he's still there.
Well, Sami Callihan thought it was going to be Sami Callihan. Poor pickle.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
You get promoted and you get fucking fired.
He thought he had the job, yeah.
Oh. That's even neat, and I think maybe not necessarily creative, but I think not compare, but like all the producers right now in WWE, but besides Michael Hayes, I think are all like former wrestlers. Your kind of babies, like your TJ Wilsons, your Jason Jordans, like Bobby Roode. It's like people that are still young and have a pulse on things. Like I feel like that's what they need. Like Tommy Dreamer's old as fuck. I think they need a little youth interjection in there. So if it's a guy that Matt Hardy and Bray worked with, then I think maybe that's good. Or it needs. Yeah. That's what I thought. Maybe it'd been great, but
I don't mind Dreamer. I don't mind Dreamer's age so much, but I mean he really wasn't getting the job done.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But I mean people were putting it on both him and Delirious. So, but Delirious got to stay. Right now, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see. And just as a topper to all that's happened all week, Carlos Silva has a history of prepping companies for acquisition.
My next point.
Yep. So, pretty suspicious. Like, is WWE going to buy them? Are they going to have some other buyer? I mean, I saw it said that they're basically NXT's own NXT. And then they're about to get their own NXT in OVW. This has become so labyrinthine with how the connections are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But interesting times.
A lasagna.
Yeah.
Onions have layers. Lasagna has layers.
That's fair. That's a better one. I like that better than onions.
Yeah. Lasagna.
Steven, I also like shots, and you, sir, have your last shot.
Oh dear. All that comes to mind right now is I am glad that there is finally an on-sale date for Money in the Bank tickets. So it looks like they've settled on the October 10th show date, and the tickets go on sale in, I think, a little less than a month. And, fingers crossed, we'll see what happens.
So you should be going. You're going to be our man on the street.
we'll see. Do they have viewing parties in the bars down there for the wrestling cards when they have them? I don't know.
I fought for them, so I'm assuming Nola will have one too.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go anyway, even if I don't have a ticket. But it would be cool to. I mean, I haven't seen a live major promotion card in 35 years, so it would be cool to catch up with. It would be cool to just be in the room, even if I'm in like the suck job seats up in the corner of the arena, where if there was no roof, I would have a better view of the planets aligning.
Steven, you just got to do it. You got to go and be our man.
You get what you get. You took
Yes, yeah, and whatever you got to do to get those seats, whether it's in the front row.
Oh, I didn't mean suck job like that. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. My bad.
Steven, I love you immensely.
Do you not know what show you're on?
We immediately both of us are like,
no, Steven,
silly me.
I mean, you're so pure of heart.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just don't pay attention to the words coming out of my mouth.
It happens. Steven,
I love you.
Pleasure as always.
Stay hydrated, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Steven!
Yeah. Steven.
Oh, my chest hurts. Steven, I love you. Steven forever.
Yeah. OG.
The original.
Yeah. It was Steven and Lisa, the first two callers on the show.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Steven, I love you.
Good stuff. All right, Nikki. Short one tonight, but that's nice.
That's fine. We're gonna do 100 of these.
I know. Next week's we got a lot next week because we got Mikey joining us for a double show, basically a double preview.
Double shot. It's a double shot preview.
Double shot. That's a good one.
Oh, hold on. I can grab it.
No, just leave it.
No, it says.
This is why we don't. Double shot. But yeah, Mikey's joining us for Forbidden Door and Night of Champions preview. We make some picks next week. Then reactions to Night of Champions on Sunday at 1 before an hour or two before you go live, or Lipsticks and Lariats with Kat.
Yes.
And then Monday, I'm heading to Raw, so at 3 p.m. is what I'm aiming for. Borgata, live from the Borgata. In the room in the Borgata. We get ready for a double show of Raw and SmackDown. We'll preview it then. But until then, let's let our new head of creative, Stephanie McMahon, take us out.
We come from all over the world, from different backgrounds, ethnicities, beliefs, capabilities, and ideologies. And what brings us together is this shared passion for what happens in that ring. The one place where we control our own destiny, where our differences are our strengths, where we ride or die with the characters we love and the stories that give us hope, the stories that make us human. Because at the end of the day, we're all the same, and all we have is each other.
Been a good one. Till next time, you don't have to go home.
But you can stay here.